My beloved child, a strange event is happening in your home tonight. I am serious, and you are not listening to a joke, for my words are true and may manifest in your life. Do not let them fail, child. Listen to my voice, for I am the Lord your God, the one who formed you in your mother's womb and set you apart before time began. You have cried out for my presence, and tonight I shall answer you. You have sought me in secret, and tonight I shall reveal myself to you. Do not be afraid, for what is about to happen is not for your destruction, but for your awakening. Even as the night falls, the air around you will shift. You will feel something different, something holy, something unlike anything you have ever encountered. The walls of your home will not contain me, for I am the God who is not bound by space or time. My presence shall settle upon your dwelling, and you will know that I am the Lord. The atmosphere will grow heavy, not with fear, but with the weight of my glory. It will wrap around you like a cloak, pressing upon your heart and stirring your soul. It will not be a feeling that fades like the wind, nor will it be a fleeting moment. No, child, this is my tangible presence, my spirit moving, my power resting upon you. You will not question whether I am there. You will know. Your spirit will tremble, and your soul will recognize its creator. Some in your house will feel the urge to fall on their knees, not out of fear, but in reverence. Some will weep without understanding why, as my spirit touches their hearts and calls them closer. Even those who have resisted me will sense that something is shifting, something beyond human comprehension. I am coming, and nothing shall stand in my way. Look around you, child. Pay attention, for signs will appear. Where darkness once tried to settle, my light will break forth. A supernatural, unexplainable glow will manifest in your home. Some will see it with their physical eyes. Others will perceive it with their spirit. It will not come from candles nor the lamps of men, but from my very presence. A light that burns yet does not consume. A radiance that testifies to my holiness. Some will witness a flame flickering, though there is no fire. It will dance before you, a symbol of my refining power, a sign that I am near. Do not be afraid, for this is not of man nor the enemy, but of me, your God. Just as I appeared to Moses in the burning bush, just as I led my people with a pillar of fire, so shall I show you my presence in ways you have never seen before. The glow will rest in places where prayer has been lifted, where worship has been sincere. It will mark the spots where my angels stand guard, where my spirit hovers. Some will see it form into the shape of a cross, a reminder of the price that was paid, a sign of the covenant that still stands. Do not dismiss this as an illusion, for I do not deal in deception. I am the God of truth, and I am revealing myself to you for a purpose. I am awakening you, calling you deeper, pulling you out of the noise of the world so you can hear my voice. I am not a distant God. I do not sit idly while my children wander. I am moving, I am speaking, I am making myself known. Some have doubted me, some have questioned my power, some have even turned their hearts away, but I have not forgotten them. Tonight is a night of encounter. Tonight is a night of revelation. Tonight my presence will touch your home, and nothing will remain the same. As the glow appears and my presence settles, you will feel a stirring within your spirit. Some will feel a holy fire burning inside them, a passion for righteousness igniting anew. Some will feel burdens lifting, chains breaking, and wounds healing, not by the hands of man, but by my spirit. Do you not perceive it, child? Can you not feel it even now? I am already moving. I am already working. Even as you read these words, my power is beginning to manifest. The enemy has tried to blind you, to distract you, to keep you from recognizing my voice. But I am louder. I am greater. I am the Almighty, and my will shall be done. Tonight I will show myself to you, and you will not leave this encounter the same. Some will receive dreams and visions, revelations they have long sought after. Some will experience a sudden release from oppression and freedom from battles they have fought for years. Some will hear me whisper their name, calling them back, calling them closer, calling them home. Do not ignore what is happening, child. Do not dismiss it as emotion, imagination, or something ordinary. No, this is extraordinary. This is divine. This is my doing. My presence will rest upon your home, and it will mark you forever. As my glory fills your space, darkness will have no choice but to flee. Every spirit of heaviness, fear, and confusion will scatter in my light. Every demonic force that has lingered in shadows, whispering lies into your ears, will tremble and depart. The enemy cannot stand where my presence abides. You have longed for a sign, for an answer, for evidence that I am with you. Tonight, I give it to you. Do not turn away. Do not let doubt steal this moment. Open your heart, open your spirit. Let me in. I am the Lord your God, and I do not speak in vain. What I declare shall come to pass. Tonight is a night of encounter, a night of manifestation, a night where my presence will shake you, awaken you, and transform you. Prepare yourself, child. Be still before me. Let my presence consume you. Watch, listen, and know that I am God. My beloved child, do you not remember the days of old when my presence descended upon the earth, and those I called by name encountered me in ways they could not have foreseen? The visitation I bring is not new, nor is it without purpose, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. From the beginning I have visited my people, revealing my glory, shifting destinies and speaking forth my will. Now, my child, I come again, for I have chosen you to experience my divine presence in a way that will transform your life forever. In the days of Abraham, I appeared to my servant and spoke of the promise that would come to pass. He was a man who had waited, who had believed, yet time had tested his faith. But I am not bound by time, nor am I limited by human expectation. When I visited him under the great trees of Mamre, I came with a message of fulfillment, for I do not forget what I have spoken. Sarah laughed in doubt, yet my word stood firm, and in the appointed time my promise was fulfilled. My child, have you not also waited? Have you not also questioned whether my word spoken over you will come to pass? Do not doubt, for my timing is perfect, and when I visit, it is to bring to completion what I have promised. In the days of Jacob, I visited him in a dream, and he saw a ladder reaching from the earth to heaven, with my angels ascending and descending upon it. He awoke and declared, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it." My child, how often have I been near you, yet you did not perceive it? How many times have I spoken, yet your heart was troubled and unable to hear? Tonight I will open your eyes. Tonight you will know without a doubt that I am here. Like Jacob, you will rise with a new understanding, and your life will be marked by the encounter you have with me. In the days of Moses, I visited through fire, and my voice called to him from the burning bush. He trembled at my presence, for he knew that he was standing on holy ground. I revealed myself with fire because I am a consuming fire, purging away what is not of me and refining those whom I have chosen. My child, do not fear the fire of my presence, for it does not come to destroy you, but to prepare you. I am calling you into something greater. Just as I called Moses, though he was uncertain, though he doubted his ability, my presence was enough. I was with him, and I will be with you. Do not say, I am not qualified, for I am the one who qualifies those I call. My visitation in your life is to awaken the purpose I have placed within you. The things you once thought impossible, you will see unfold before you. In the days of Elijah, I visited in the stillness. My servant had fled, weary and afraid, seeking refuge in a cave. He expected me in the wind, in the earthquake, and in the fire, but I came in a gentle whisper. My child, I know the depth of your weariness. I know the weight you carry in your heart. You have looked for me in the grand, in the extraordinary, but I am speaking to you now in the stillness. Listen, for I am near. Do not let the noise of this world drown out my voice, for I am whispering to you words of life, words of instruction, words that will lead you into your destiny. In the days of Isaiah, I revealed my glory, and he cried out, "Woe to me, for I am a man of unclean lips." Yet I touched his lips with a coal from my altar, cleansed him, and commissioned him for my purpose. My child, do not let your past mistakes keep you from receiving what I am about to do. I am the one who cleans. I am the one who restores. I do not call the perfect, but I perfect those I call. You have felt unworthy, but I am telling you now, my grace is sufficient for you. Do not shrink back when my presence comes, for I am not here to condemn, but to transform. In the days of Daniel, I visited in visions and dreams, revealing mysteries of what was to come. He was a man who sought me with all his heart, who refused to be defiled by the ways of the world because he honored me. I revealed my secrets to him. My child, you have sought me, you have longed to understand, and I am answering you tonight. I will open your eyes to see beyond the natural. I will cause you to discern what has been hidden. The answers you have sought are in my presence. Draw near, and I will show you great and mighty things that you have not known. In the days of Mary, I sent my angel to her, and my word changed her life forever. She was chosen, favored, and called to carry something greater than herself. My child, have I not also chosen you? Have I not set you apart for something beyond your understanding? Do not fear what I am birthing in you. The assignment I have placed upon your life is from me, and I will sustain it. Others may not understand, just as they did not understand Mary's calling, but my hand is upon you. What I have spoken will come to pass, and nothing can stop what I have ordained. In the days of Saul, I visited with power, and he fell to the ground, blinded by my glory. In one moment, the course of his life changed forever. My child, there are things in your life that are about to shift in an instant. You have walked one way, but I am about to redirect your steps. Do not resist my hand, for I know the plans I have for you. Just as I transformed Saul into Paul, making him an instrument for my kingdom, I am transforming you. Where you have been lost, I am giving you purpose. Where you have been blind, I am giving you sight. Where you have been bound, I am setting you free. In the days of Pentecost, my spirit came like a mighty rushing wind, filling the house where my people were gathered. Tongues of fire rested upon them, and they were empowered beyond what they had imagined. My child, I am not a distant God. I am the God who dwells within you. I am stirring my spirit within you, awakening gifts you did not know you carried. There is power being released over your life, power to walk in boldness, power to fulfill the calling I have placed upon you. Do not hold back. Do not shrink away. My spirit is upon you, and you will do greater things than you have ever known. Do you see now, my child? My visitations have always had a purpose. They are not random, nor are they without meaning. When I come to reveal, to restore, to redirect, and to empower. And now I am coming to you. This night is not an ordinary night. My presence will fill your home, and you will know that I, the Lord, have visited you. Do not resist. Do not fear. Lift your heart before me, for I am here to do a new thing in you. The days of feeling lost are over. The days of wondering if I hear you are over. The days of delay are over. I am shifting you into a new season, aligning you with my will, bringing forth the fulfillment of what I have promised. What you are about to experience will mark you forever. You will never be the same. My child, prepare yourself. Let your heart be open. Let your spirit be willing. I am here. I am speaking. I am moving, and I will not leave you as I found you. As you come before me, do not come with empty words or vain repetition, for I do not delight in speech without sincerity. Come with an honest heart, a spirit that is yielded, and a mind that is focused on me. I am your Father, and I desire communion with you, not a mere ritual, but a deep and abiding relationship. When you pray, approach me with reverence, for I am holy. Yet do not come in fear, for I have made a way for you through my Son. You are not a stranger in my presence. You are my beloved. You are not an outsider. You are mine. Do not allow shame or guilt to silence you, for I have removed your transgressions as far as the east is from the west. When you come before me, come as a child before their father, knowing that I am eager to hear your voice. Begin with worship, for I am worthy. Let your first words be words of adoration. Acknowledge who I am, for in doing so, your heart is aligned with my greatness. Say with Father, you are holy, you are magnificent. You are the one who was, who is, and who is to come. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. There is no one like you. The heavens declare your glory, the earth proclaims your majesty, and I stand in awe of your presence. You are mighty in power, clothed in splendor, perfect in wisdom, and unfailing in love. You are my refuge and strength, my hiding place, my fortress, and my deliverer. You alone are God and our God, and I worship you with all that I am. Let your worship rise before me like incense. Do not rush, linger in my presence. Let your soul magnify me, for when you lift me high, the burdens that seem great will become small in the light of my glory. When you have worshiped, surrender yourself fully to me. Say, Father, I give myself to you, my thoughts, my desires, my will. I lay them at your feet. Search me, O God, and know my heart. See if there is anything in me that is not pleasing to you. Purify me, refine me, make me holy as you are holy. I do not want to be ruled by my ways, for your ways are higher. I do not want to be led by my understanding, for your wisdom is perfect. Take my heart, Lord, and mold it according to your will. Confess your sins before me, not with fear, but with confidence in my mercy. I am faithful and just to forgive you and to cleanse you from all unrighteousness. Hold nothing back, for I already know. There is no sin too great for my grace, no failure too deep for my redemption. Say, but Father, forgive me. Forgive me for the words I have spoken that did not honor you. Forgive me for the thoughts I have entertained that were not pure. Forgive me for the times I have doubted you, for the moments I have chosen my way over yours. Wash me clean, Lord. Create in me a pure heart and renew a steadfast spirit within me. I desire to walk in righteousness, to please you in all things. Lead me in the paths of holiness and let my life bring glory to your name. Pray for those around you, your family, your friends, and even your enemies. Say, Father, I lift those that you have placed in my life. Bless my family with health, peace, and unity. Draw my loved ones closer to you. Let them know the depth of your love. Bless my friends that they may walk in your favor. And Lord, bless even those who have hurt me. Teach me to love as you love, to forgive as you forgive. Let my heart be free from bitterness, and let me reflect your grace in all my relationships. Pray for the world, for I desire all to come to the knowledge of the truth. Say, Father, let your kingdom come. Let your name be exalted in every nation. Bring revival to the land. Awaken hearts to seek you. Pour out your spirit upon all flesh. Let the lost be found, the broken be healed, and the captives be set free. Raise laborers for the harvest, messengers of your gospel. Let righteousness reign, and let darkness be driven back by the light of your presence. Close your prayer with thanksgiving, for gratitude unlocks the fullness of joy. Say, Father, thank you. Thank you for hearing me, for answering me, and for loving me beyond measure. Thank you for your faithfulness, for your mercy, and for your constant presence. I bless your name, and I trust in you with all my heart. In Jesus' name, amen. My child, pray without ceasing. Seek me with all your heart. Come to me, not just in times of need, but in every moment. I am always near, always listening, and always ready to respond. Draw close to me, and I will draw close to you. Let your life be a prayer, and I will show you wonders beyond what you have imagined. I have heartbreaking news for you. It's about your health, but I am trying to change your destiny, and I need your support and cooperation in doing that. Therefore, please pay complete attention to my message until the very end, and don't leave me in the middle. Otherwise, you will lose the blessings I want to pour out upon you, my dear child. I know the weight of this moment, and I can feel the heaviness that rests on your heart. The news you are about to receive may seem overwhelming, but understand that I am with you in this always. I know that the thought of facing something as serious as a health challenge can bring fear and uncertainty. Your mind may rush with thoughts of doubt, worry, and what lies ahead. But remember, I am never far from you. At this very moment, I want you to pause. Take a breath, a moment of stillness. For what you are about to learn is not a sentence, but a turning point. I know that hearing about your health may bring you to a place of vulnerability, and in that vulnerability, you may feel isolated or unsure of what to do. But let me remind you, you are never alone. Your life has a purpose, your body has strength, and your soul is resilient. You are stronger than you think. The human body, with all of its intricacies, is a remarkable creation, and even in the most difficult times, it has the power to heal, overcome, and find peace again. You may not understand the full picture just yet, but every step, every challenge, and every tear has a purpose. What seems like a trial now could be a part of a much greater plan. Do not fear what you do not know. There is always something to learn from the journey. I have seen you through many struggles before, and I will see you through this one too. Your faith, your perseverance, and your strength will be tested. But know this, you are equipped with everything you need to face this. The path ahead may not be clear, but you can walk it with confidence because I am walking with you. I see the anxiety that stirs within you, the concerns about what comes next. It's okay to feel this, to wrestle with uncertainty. But let this news not shake your foundation, for I am here and I am holding you. Whatever you are facing, I am with you in every breath, every moment. Your heart may ache with the weight of what you have just learned, but let your spirit be lightened by the knowledge that you are loved and supported beyond measure. You may feel afraid, and that is okay. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, change, and challenges. But I want you to remember this. Fear is not the end of the story. It is simply the beginning of something new. In every season, there is growth. In every challenge, there is the potential for transformation. I know you may not see it now, but I promise you there is more ahead than you can imagine. As you stand in this moment, know that it is not the final chapter. This may be a difficult time, a season of testing and struggle, but it is not the end. You are a warrior, a child of resilience. Your heart, no matter how broken it may feel right now, is capable of healing. The storm will pass, and in its wake, you will stand stronger with a deeper understanding of who you are and the boundless strength that lies within you. I also know that you may feel overwhelmed by the unknowns of what lies ahead. The medical terminology, the appointments, the tests, the treatments. They may all seem like an avalanche of information you never asked for. But remember, I will guide you through each step. You are not expected to face this alone. There are those around you who will walk beside you. Reach out to them when you need support. Trust in your doctors, your caregivers, and most importantly, trust in yourself. You have already proven time and time again that you are capable of handling life's challenges with grace and courage. This is no different. And yet, I know that it is hard to keep your focus when so much is uncertain. The physical toll may be one thing, but the emotional and mental toll can often feel heavier. Your mind races with questions and fears, trying to anticipate the future. The what-ifs plague you, filling your heart with doubt. What if things get worse? What if the treatments don't work? What if it's too late? I hear you, my child, but I ask you to lay these worries down at my feet. Your life is not ruled by fear, and your future is not defined by the uncertainty of the moment. It is defined by your courage, your faith, and your heart. In this moment of trial, let me remind you of the infinite love I have for you. This love has never wavered, even in your darkest hours. When you cannot see beyond the fog of pain and fear, know that my love will always guide you back to peace. You may not feel it now, but in the midst of all that is unknown, I am the constant. I am your strength, your refuge, and your comfort. Lean into me, for I will never abandon you. Take each moment as it comes. It's easy to become consumed by thoughts of the future, but remember that you can only live in the now. Let go of the anxiety that grips your heart, for it will not serve you. Take each day step by step, and when the days feel long, remember that you have been given the strength to endure. I have never left you, and I never will. You are not alone in this fight. It may feel like a battle, but know that the victory is already yours. As you begin this journey, there will be moments when it feels as though the weight of the world is too much to carry. There will be days when your strength is tested, when you question whether you can keep going. On those days, remember that I am here. I will carry you when you are too weak to carry yourself. You are never too far gone, no matter the diagnosis, no matter the prognosis. There is always hope. Hope. There is always a chance for healing, a chance for growth, a chance for life. Through every challenge, there is always the potential for a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This experience will not be in vain. You will grow. You will evolve. Your spirit will expand in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. As difficult as this season may be, know that it is not without purpose. Every tear, every sea, every moment of pain is part of a greater plan. Trust in that even when it is hard to see. As you face the challenges of your health, remember that you are more than your body. You are a soul, a being of light, a creation made for purpose. Your worth is not measured by the state of your health or by your body's ability to perform or withstand. Your worth is eternal. It is found in the love you give, in the kindness you show, and in the strength you carry in your heart. No diagnosis can change that. No illness can strip away the truth of who you are. It is okay to grieve at this moment. It is okay to feel sadness, to feel confusion, to feel fear. But do not let these feelings define you. Allow them to move through you, to pass like clouds in the sky, knowing that they will eventually dissipate, leaving space for peace to settle in your heart once again. Your journey is not one that you have to walk alone. Reach out for support. Lean on those who love you, and never forget that I am with you always. In moments of doubt, turn to the strength that lies within you. You are not fragile. You are not broken. You are human, and being human means you have the incredible capacity to heal, grow, and rise above the challenges you face. Today will one day be part of your story, a story of resilience, courage, and unwavering faith. When the days feel long and the path ahead is unclear, know that I am there. I will be with you through every test, through every challenge, through every moment of fear. Your healing is coming. It may not come in the way you expect, but it is coming. Trust in that. Trust in the process. Trust in your body's ability to heal, and trust in the love that surrounds you. You are not defined by your diagnosis, by the uncertainty of the moment, or by the fear that may try to take hold of your heart. You are defined by your strength, by your spirit, and by the unbreakable love that I have for you. Hold on to that truth and let it guide you through the storm. This is not the end of your story. It is simply a chapter where you will discover depths of strength and resilience you never knew you had. I know you are afraid, but I also know that you are capable of more than you realize. The future is uncertain, but I am certain of one thing. You are capable of overcoming this, of finding peace in the storm, and of emerging from this season stronger than before. I know you may be struggling with doubt right now, and that is why I want to remind you of something so important. Miracles still happen when you align your actions with my words, when you trust in my promises and live by my will. You open yourself up to the fullness of my healing power. Yes, the path may seem unclear at times, and the journey may be difficult, but I assure you I am with you, and I have not forgotten you. You are not forgotten, and my healing hand is always available to you, even when the circumstances may not seem to support it. Let's take a moment to reflect on the miracles of the past, the moments when my people experienced my healing touch in their lives. From the very beginning, I have been with my people, guiding, healing, restoring, and lifting them. It is in these stories that you will find a deep well of faith and encouragement, a reminder that healing is possible and that restoration is a part of my divine plan. Consider the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. She had tried everything and spent all her money on doctors, but nothing worked. Yet, in the depths of her despair, she believed. She believed in the power of faith, in the power of the touch of my garment. She said to herself, "If only I touch his clothes, I will be healed." And when she did, my power flowed through her and her body was restored. She had faith. She took action in line with that faith, and I healed her. Her story is one of many, and it serves as a testimony that when your actions align with your faith, miracles can unfold in your life. The stories and many others in the scriptures are not just historical events. They are living testimonies, powerful examples of my ongoing work in the world today. Healing is a part of my will for you. I have not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did for others, I can do for you. You must believe in the power of my word, trust in the promises I have given you, and stand firm in faith. When you do, the doors to healing open wide, and miracles happen because they are part of the life I desire for you, abundant and full of my grace. You may be wondering how you can tap into this divine healing, how your actions can align with my words to receive what you need. The first step is to believe, not a superficial belief, but a deep, unwavering belief that I am the creator of all things, that I am your healer, and that with me, all things are possible. Your faith is the key to unlocking the miracles in your life. When you believe with all your heart and when you trust without reservation, you position yourself for the miraculous. But faith alone is not enough. Your actions must align with your beliefs. You see, faith is not a passive thing. It is an active force that works in tandem with action. James reminds us, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead. This means that your faith must be coupled with action. It's not enough to simply believe in healing. You must also act as though healing is already on its way. That may look like following the instructions of medical professionals, making choices that honor your body, or seeking out prayer and support from others who can stand in faith with you. But also keep seeking me, for I am your healer, and I never want you to be in despair. Just as the woman reached out to touch the hem of my garment, reached out to me in prayer, praise, worship, and simply being in my presence. All these things help bring healing to your mind, body, and spirit. I do not promise that healing will come immediately or in the way that you expect, but I do promise that I will be with you every step of the way, and in the fullness of my timing, you will experience the miraculous. Consider the time when I healed the blind man, as recorded in the Gospel of John. He had been blind from birth, and the disciples asked, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" But I told them, neither this man nor his parents sinned, but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. Then I healed the man, and his eyes were open. What seemed impossible in human eyes was made possible because of faith and obedience. It was in the man's willingness to follow my instructions and in his belief in my ability to heal that he received his sight. Just like that blind man, you must know that your circumstances do not define your future. No matter how difficult or impossible your situation may seem, my ability to heal and restore you is not limited by your circumstances. I can work miracles in the darkest trials. There is nothing too difficult for me, and no illness or condition is beyond my reach. I have healed people in the past, and I can heal you too. I want to encourage you to take this moment to realign your thoughts and actions with my words. You may have been overwhelmed by fear, doubt, or confusion. That's understandable, but it's time to refocus. Set your eyes on the truth of my word, and remember that healing is part of my plan for you. Healing is not just physical, it's spiritual, emotional, and mental as well. I desire to restore you in every way, to make you whole. As you seek me and step out in faith, remember to guard your heart. Proverbs reminds us, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Your heart is where faith is born, and your mind is where doubts can take root. When doubt begins to creep in, take every thought captive and choose to meditate on the truth of my word. Instead of worrying, speak life over yourself. Declare that by my stripes you are healed. Speak healing over your body. Speak life over your future. Do not let the enemy use your circumstances to convince you that healing is not possible. When you speak with faith, you align your words with my will, and you release the power of my word into your situation. Healing also comes when you forgive. Sometimes the burdens of our past, the wounds we carry, can affect our physical health. Holding on to bitterness or unforgiveness can create emotional turmoil, and that turmoil can manifest in the body. I have said that if you forgive others, your Father in heaven will forgive you. Forgiveness is not just for others, it is for your healing as well. When you forgive, you release the hold that the past has over you and make room for the miraculous healing power to flow into your life. Do not allow unforgiveness to hold you captive. Let it go and allow my healing power to come in and make you whole again. I want you to also remember that healing can be a process. Many people in the Bible were healed immediately, but others experienced healing as a journey. The blind man in Mark 8 was healed in 2 stages. He first saw men like trees walking, and then his sight was fully restored. Sometimes healing comes gradually, and that is okay. Trust the process. Trust my timing, and know that I am working in ways you may not fully understand. But know this, my word will not return void. If I have spoken healing over you, it will come to pass. You are also part of a community. I created you for fellowship, for relationship with others. Healing can often come through the hands of others, through the prayers of the righteous, and the support of family and friends. Do not isolate yourself. Reach out to those around you who can pray with you and stand in faith with you. There is power in unity. Where two or three are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. When you come together in agreement, miracles can happen. I am not just a healer of the body. I am a healer of the soul. Your mind, emotions, and spirit all play a role in your overall health. The more you align every part of your life with my word, the more you will see my healing manifest in every area of your life. You are not meant to carry the weight of fear, guilt, or shame. I came to set you free. When you surrender your heart and mind to me, healing flows in. There is freedom in my presence, freedom from every burden that weighs you down. Remember, my dear child, you must not give up. There is no such thing as a situation too far gone. I have healed the sick, raised the dead, and performed countless miracles in the past. I am still performing them today. I will not leave you in your suffering. Continue to trust in my promises. Continue to believe that I am the God who heals you. Continue to align your actions with my word. Do not let your circumstances dictate your faith. Instead, let your faith dictate your actions. Let my word be the lens through which you view your life, and you will see miracles unfold. I know that this journey is difficult, but I am with you. When my people align their actions with my word, the impossible becomes possible. Miracles are waiting for you, and I am ready to pour my healing power upon you. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep moving forward in faith. The miracle you are waiting for is closer than you think. Trust in me, for I am your healer, and I will bring restoration to every part of your life. With love, your Heavenly Father. 2 angels warned you yesterday, but you missed it. Their presence was subtle, like a whisper in the wind, a fleeting moment of clarity that you dismissed as coincidence or imagination. They came not to frighten you, but to awaken you. They carried a message of urgency, a divine nudge meant to steer you back onto the path of light. Yet you were distracted, consumed by the noise of the world, the demands of your daily life, and the weight of your doubts. You did not recognize their presence, nor did you heed their warning. But now I speak to you directly. This is their last attempt to reach you, and I will not let you miss it again. You see, the person you hold so close to your heart, the one you love deeply, is standing at a crossroads. Their soul is weary, burdened by the choices they have made and the paths they have taken. They are lost, though they may not admit it, even to themselves. The angels came to warn you because you have the power to help them, to guide them back to the light. But you must act now, for time is slipping away like sand through an hourglass. Every moment you delay is a moment they drift further into the shadows. I have placed you in their life for a reason. You are not there by accident or by mere chance. You are there because I chose you to be their beacon, their anchor in the storm. You may not feel worthy of this task, but I have equipped you with everything you need. You have the strength, the compassion, and the love required to make a difference. But you must open your eyes and see the truth. You must open your heart and feel the urgency of this moment. The angels showed you signs yesterday, but you were too preoccupied to notice. Perhaps it was a sudden feeling of unease, a dream that lingered in your mind, or a conversation that struck a chord deep within you. These were not random occurrences. They were divine interventions, carefully orchestrated to capture your attention. But you let them pass, and now the stakes are higher. The person you love is teetering on the edge, and if you do not act, they may fall into darkness from which it will be difficult to return. Do not underestimate the power of your influence. Your words, your actions, and even your presence can have a profound impact on their life. You can remind them of their worth, show them that they are not alone, and help them see the light that still shines within them. But you must be intentional. You must be bold. You must be willing to step out of your comfort zone and into the role I have called you to fulfill. I know this is not easy. You may feel afraid, uncertain, or even unqualified, but remember, I am with you every step of the way. I will guide you, strengthen you, and give you the words to speak when you feel at a loss. All I ask is that you trust me and take the first step. Do not wait for the perfect moment, for it may never come. The time to act is now. The person you love is struggling, though they may hide it well. They are battling inner demons, wrestling with doubts, fears, and regrets. They may feel trapped, as though there is no way out of the darkness that surrounds them. But you can be their lifeline. You can remind them of my love, of the hope that still exists, and of the future that awaits them if they choose to turn back toward the light. Do not be discouraged if they resist your efforts at first. The walls they have built around their heart are thick, and it will take time and patience to break them down. But do not give up. Your persistence, your unwavering love, and your faith in them will eventually make a difference, even if they do not show it. Your presence in their life is a source of comfort and strength. You are a reminder that they are not forgotten, that they are still loved, and that there is still hope for them. I have seen the tears you have shed for them, the prayers you have whispered in the quiet of the night. I have heard your cries for help, your pleas for guidance, and your desperate longing to see them healed and whole. I want you to know that your prayers have not gone unanswered. The angels I sent to you yesterday were a direct response to those prayers. They came to prepare you, to awaken you to the urgency of the situation, and to give you the courage to act. But now the ball is in your court. You must decide whether you will rise to the occasion or let this opportunity slip away. The choice is yours, but know that the consequences of your decision will ripple far beyond this moment. The person you love is not the only one who will be affected by your actions. Their choices, their struggles, and their eventual redemption or downfall will impact countless others. You have the power to set in motion a chain reaction of healing, hope, and transformation. But it starts with you. Do not be afraid to speak the truth, even if it is difficult. Do not shy away from confronting the issues that need to be addressed. And do not let fear of rejection or failure hold you back. Remember, I am with you, and I will give you the strength and wisdom you need to navigate this challenging terrain. Trust in me and trust in the love I have placed within you. It is a love that is stronger than any darkness, more powerful than any fear, and more enduring than any obstacle. The angels warned you yesterday because they know what is at stake. They see the bigger picture, the spiritual battle that is raging around you, and the eternal significance of the choices you and your loved one are making. They know that this is a critical moment, a turning point that could change the course of your lives forever. And they are pleading with you to take it seriously. Do not let their warning go unheeded. Do not let this chance pass you by. The person you love is worth fighting for, worth sacrificing for, and worth believing in, and so are you. You are both precious to me, and I desire nothing more than to see you both walking in the fullness of my love and purpose. But it requires your cooperation. It requires your willingness to step out in faith, to take risks, and to trust in my plan. I know that this journey will not be easy. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, and even heartbreak along the way. But I promise you that it will be worth it. The rewards of obedience, love, and faith far outweigh the temporary struggles you may face, and I will be with you every step of the way, guiding you, comforting you, and strengthening you. So take a deep breath and gather your courage. The time has come for you to rise and fulfill the role I have called you to. The person you love needs you now more than ever. They need your love, your support, and your unwavering belief in them. They need you to be their light in the darkness, their hope in despair, and their reminder that they are never alone. Do not miss this chance. Do not let this opportunity slip away. The angels warned you yesterday, but today I am speaking to you directly. This is your moment to make a difference, to be a vessel of my love and grace, and to help guide the person you love back to me. Do not let fear, doubt, or hesitation hold you back. Trust in me and take the first step. I will take care of the rest. My child, I want to speak to you about the relationships in your life, for they are not random or accidental. Every person who crosses your path, every bond you form, and every connection you feel is part of a greater design, a divine tapestry woven with purpose and intention. You may not always understand why certain people come into your life, why some stay for a season and why others leave, but I assure you there is a reason for it all. I am the creator of all things, and I have placed each relationship in your life to teach you, shape you, and draw you closer to me. From the moment you were conceived, I knew the path your life would take. I knew the joys and sorrows you would experience, the triumphs and trials you would face, and the people who would walk beside you through it all. Each relationship is a thread in the fabric of your life, and each thread has a purpose. Some threads are vibrant and strong, bringing color and warmth to your journey. Others may seem dark or frayed, causing pain or confusion. But even these threads are necessary, for they contribute to the beauty and depth of the tapestry I am creating in your life. You may wonder why certain people enter your life at specific times, why some relationships feel so effortless while others are filled with struggle, or why some people seem to understand you completely while others misunderstand or even hurt you. The answer lies in the lessons I want you to learn and the growth I want you to experience. Every relationship is an opportunity for you to grow in love, patience, forgiveness, and understanding. Each person I place in your life is there to reflect a part of yourself, to challenge you, to encourage you, and to help you become the person I created you to be. Consider the relationships that have brought you the most joy. These are the ones where you feel seen, valued, and loved. They are the relationships that remind you of my love for you, for they reflect the unconditional love and grace I pour into your life. These bonds are gifts designed to uplift you, to strengthen you, and to remind you that you are never alone. They are a glimpse of the unity and harmony I desire for all my children, a foretaste of the eternal relationships you will experience in my presence. But what about the relationships that bring pain or confusion? Why do I allow these into your life, my child? Even these relationships have a purpose. They are not meant to harm you, but to refine you. Just as gold is purified in the fire, so too are you refined through the challenges and trials of difficult relationships. These relationships teach you patience, humility, and forgiveness. They reveal areas of your heart that need healing and growth, and they remind you of your dependence on me. For it is only through my strength and grace that you can navigate these difficult waters. You may have experienced relationships that felt like they were tearing you apart, leaving you broken and questioning your worth. But even in these moments, I am with you. I am working in the pain, using it to shape you into a vessel of my love and grace. The wounds you carry from these relationships are not meant to define you, but to refine you. They are opportunities for you to experience my healing and to extend that healing to others. For I have called you to be a light in the darkness, to bring hope to the brokenhearted, and to show my love to those who feel unloved. Some relationships seem to come and go, leaving you wondering why they were ever part of your life. These relationships are not without purpose. Some people are meant to walk with you for a season, to teach you a specific lesson, or to help you through a particular challenge. When their purpose is fulfilled, they may move on, but the impact they have had on your life remains. Do not mourn the loss of these relationships. Instead, cherish the lessons they have taught you and the growth they have inspired in you. Trust that I am guiding your path and that every relationship, no matter how brief, has a purpose in my plan for your life. And then some relationships seem to defy explanation, the ones that feel like they were written in the stars. These are the relationships that feel like home, where you can be fully yourself and know that you are loved and accepted. These bonds are a reflection of the deep, abiding love I have for you. They are a reminder that you are not alone, that you are part of a greater family, and that you are deeply connected to me and others. These relationships are a gift, a taste of the unity and love that I desire for all my children. But why do some relationships feel so difficult, even when they are meant to be loving and supportive? The answer lies in the brokenness of this world. Sin has entered the world, and with it, pain, confusion, and division. Even the best relationships are affected by this brokenness, for no one is perfect. You will experience misunderstandings, conflicts, and disappointments in your relationships. But these are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for growth, reconciliation, and deeper understanding. They are reminders that you need my grace and guidance in every relationship, and that you are called to love others as I have loved you. I want you to understand that every relationship in your life is a reflection of your relationship with me. The way you love others, the way you forgive, the way you extend grace and compassion. These are all reflections of your understanding of my love for you. When you struggle in your relationships, it is often because you have lost sight of my love. You may be trying to love in your strength, or you may be seeking from others what only I can provide. But when you turn to me, when you allow my love to fill your heart, you will find that you can love others more deeply, more selflessly, and more authentically. Some relationships are hidden, ones that you may not even be aware of. These are the relationships that exist in the spiritual realm, the connections between your soul and the souls of others. You may feel a deep, inexplicable bond with someone, even if you have never met them. This is because your souls are connected in ways that transcend time and space. These hidden relationships are part of the greater tapestry I am weaving, and they serve a purpose in my plan for your life and the lives of others. I want you to know that I am always working behind the scenes, orchestrating every relationship in your life for your good and my glory. Even when you cannot see the bigger picture, even when you feel lost or confused, I am there guiding you and shaping you through your relationships. I am using every interaction, every conversation, and every moment of connection to draw you closer to me and to fulfill my purpose for your life. You may wonder why certain people seem to bring out the best in you, while others bring out your worst. This is because relationships are mirrors, reflecting to you the parts of yourself that you may not see or acknowledge. The people who challenge you, who frustrate you, or who bring out your insecurities are often the ones who are helping you to grow the most. They are revealing the areas of your heart that need healing, the parts of your character that need refining, and the lies you have believed about yourself that need to be replaced with my truth. Do not shy away from these relationships, but embrace them as opportunities for growth. Ask me to show you what I want you to learn through these interactions, and trust that I am using them to shape you into the person I created you to be. Remember, I am with you in every relationship, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you to love as I have loved you. There are also relationships that are meant to be a source of encouragement and support, where you can give and receive love freely. These relationships are a gift, a reminder of the unity and fellowship I desire for all my children. They are a reflection of the love I have for you, and they are meant to uplift you, strengthen you, and remind you that you are not alone. Cherish these relationships and invest in them with your time, your energy, and your love. They are a precious part of your journey, and they are a foretaste of the eternal relationships you will experience in my presence. But remember, no human relationship can fully satisfy the deepest longings of your heart. Only I can do that. I am the source of all love, and it is only through your relationship with me that you can truly love others. When you seek to fill the void in your heart through human relationships, you will always be disappointed. But when you turn to me, when you allow my love to fill your heart, you will find that you can love others more deeply and more selflessly. You will find that your relationships are enriched, not because they are perfect, but because they are rooted in my love. I want you to know that I see every relationship in your life, and I am working in each one for your good and my glory. I see the relationships that bring you joy, and I rejoice with you. I see the relationships that bring you pain, and I weep with you. I see the relationships that are hidden, and I am working on them in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that I am with you in every relationship, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you to love as I have loved you. Do not be afraid to open your heart to the relationships I have placed in your life. Do not be afraid to love deeply, even if it means risking pain. For love is the greatest gift I have given you, and it is the essence of who I am. When you love others, you are reflecting my love for the world, and you are fulfilling the purpose I have for your life. Remember, every relationship in your life is a gift, a reflection of my love for you, and an opportunity for you to grow in love, patience, forgiveness, and understanding. Trust that I am with you in every relationship, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you to love as I have loved you. Know that I am always working behind the scenes, orchestrating every relationship for your good and my glory. So my child, embrace the relationships I have placed in your life. Cherish the ones that bring you joy, learn from the ones that bring you pain, and trust that I am with you in everyone, for I am the creator of all things, and I have placed each relationship in your life for a purpose. Trust in me and let me guide you in every relationship, for I am with you always, and I will never leave you. With my love, your Heavenly Father. My child, can you spare just 11 minutes for me? Do you not know that in these moments, I am pouring out my love upon you, surrounding you with my presence. The messages I send carry crucial wisdom. Even if they do not make sense right now, they are meant to guide, protect, and uplift you. Not just for today, but for the path ahead. Trust in my words, for they are life, and they will not return void. I see the burdens you carry, the silent struggles that weigh on your heart. You may feel unseen and unheard, but I am closer to you than the very breath you take. When the storms rise against you and the shadows whisper lies to your soul, hold on to my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. The battle may seem fierce, but victory is already written in your favor. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. There is one who seeks to bring confusion, to cast doubt upon your faith, and to weaken your resolve. He is the deceiver, the accuser, the master of lies. But do not fear, my child, for I have given you power over him. Stand firm in my truth, for my word is a sword that cuts through every deception. If you have faith in me, show it now. Do not waver. Do not look to the left or the right. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will walk on the waters of impossibility. The road ahead may not always be easy. There will be moments when you feel weary, when the enemy whispers that you are alone, that I have forgotten you. But listen, my beloved, before you took your first breath, I knew you. Before the foundations of the earth, I had a plan for you. No tear you have shed has gone unnoticed. Every prayer, every cry of your heart, I have gathered like precious jewels. You are never alone, for I am with you always. Now be on guard, for there is one who seeks to hinder your blessings, to place obstacles in your way. This person may not even realize they are being used against you. Do not harbor anger toward them, but rather pray for them. Forgive as I have forgiven you. Trust that I am your protector, your provider. I am the God of abundance, and I can turn even the direst situation into an overflow of blessings. What the enemy meant for harm, I will use for your good. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow is in my hands. Do not be anxious about what you lack, for I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. When you feel weak, remember my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not need to have all the answers. Simply trust in me, and I will direct your steps. There are doors I am about to open for you that no man can shut. There are opportunities that have been delayed, but they are not denied. I am aligning things in your favor, working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. Do not let discouragement steal your faith. When you are tempted to give up, lift your eyes to me. I am the author and finisher of your faith. I see your heart, the desires you have tucked away, the dreams you have almost given up on. Do you not know that I place those desires within you? If they align with my will, they shall come to pass. Keep believing, keep pressing forward. When the time is right, I will make it happen. Some blessings require patience, for I am working on your behalf and within you. There are lessons you must learn, strength you must gain, and character you must develop before you can walk fully in the calling I have for you. Do not despise the process. Every trial, hardship, and delay shapes you for greater things. There is a harvest coming, my child. You've sown in tears, but you shall reap in joy. The seeds of faith, obedience, and love that you have planted will bear fruit in due season. Do not grow weary in doing good. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. The enemy wants you to feel defeated, to believe that nothing is changing. But I tell you, I am working even now. Unseen battles are being fought on your behalf, angels dispatched to minister to you. Keep praying, keep believing, keep standing. Your faith is not in vain. I know you have been through seasons of loss, heartbreak, and disappointments, but my promises remain. I am restoring what was stolen, reviving what seemed dead, bringing beauty from the ashes. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. When I restore, I do not bring back just what was lost. I bring back more, double for your trouble, joy for your mourning, and peace for your pain. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Fear is not from me. I have given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Walk in confidence, knowing that I am guiding you. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. There are people assigned to bless you, to lift you, and to walk alongside you in this journey. At the right time, I will bring them into your life. Likewise, some people were only meant to be in your life for a season. Do not be afraid to let go when I ask you to. Trust that I am leading you toward what is best. Remember, you are my beloved. You are chosen, set apart, and called for a greater purpose. Do not measure yourself by the world's standards. Your worth is not found in what you do, what you have, or what others say. It is found in me. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created for such a time as this. My child, do you not know that I am the God who provides? I see your needs, struggles, and concerns that weigh upon your heart. The financial hardships you face are not hidden from me, nor are they beyond my power to resolve. Yet there are reasons why these trials have come upon you. Listen closely, for my words will bring understanding, peace, and the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. There are seasons in your life when I allow financial hardship, not to break you, but to build you. It is in these moments that I refine your heart, teaching you to depend on me rather than the riches of this world. I do not desire for you to suffer, but I long for you to draw near to me, to trust in my provision, and to walk in wisdom. Have I not promised that I will supply all your needs according to my riches and glory? Yet, my child, there are lessons to be learned in the waiting. At times, financial struggle arises because the enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. He comes like a thief in the night, attempting to rob you of the blessings I have stored up for you. He whispers lies, making you believe that you are alone, abandoned, or forgotten. But my child, I am with you always. The enemy has no authority over your life unless you allow fear and doubt to take root. Stand firm in faith, rebuke the spirit of lack, for I have given you power over all the works of darkness. My abundance is greater than any attack the enemy may launch against you. There are also times when financial difficulty is a result of choices made, sometimes unknowingly, that have led you away from my principles. My word guides stewardship, diligence, and generosity. When you stray from these truths, lack can follow. But do not be discouraged, for I am a God of restoration. I will teach you how to manage wisely, how to sow in faith, and how to reap the harvest I have prepared for you. If you have mismanaged, if you have been careless, repent and return to me. I will show you the path to abundance. Sometimes I allow seasons of financial testing to strengthen your faith. Just as gold is refined in the fire, so too is your faith purified through trials. When you have little, you learn to appreciate the abundance I will soon pour out. When you are in need, you learn that true wealth is not found in earthly riches, but in my presence, my peace, and my eternal promises. Do not despise the testing, for it is producing perseverance, character, and hope within you. My child, I desire to bless you, but I do not want blessings to become a stumbling block. Many have fallen away from me when wealth increased, forgetting the one who gave them their prosperity. They became consumed with material things, placing their trust in possessions rather than in me. That is why before I release greater financial blessings upon you, I ensure that your heart is prepared. I want you to be a vessel through which my abundance flows, not a reservoir that hoards what I provide. Know this, my provision is not limited by earthly circumstances. Even in times of economic instability, I am still your source. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I am the creator of all things. No system, no government, no job, and no person is your provider. I am. When you seek me first and walk in my ways, you will lack nothing. Have I not clothed the lilies of the field? Have I not fed the sparrows? How much more will I take care of you, my beloved? There are blessings I have stored up for you that you have not yet received because I am aligning things for your benefit. Delay is not denial. Sometimes I hold back provision momentarily because I see the traps the enemy has set before me. If I were to give too soon, you might fall into deception, pride, or mismanagement. Trust my timing. I am never late, never early. I am always on time. I will open doors that no man can shut. I will bring opportunities to you that you could not have created on your own. When I bless, no one can take it away, but you must be ready to receive it. Prepare your heart, align your actions with my word, and walk in obedience. Honor me with the first fruits of your increase, and watch as I pour out a blessing so great that there will not be room enough to receive it. Be generous, my child, even in times of lack. Give what you can, for when you give, You sow into a kingdom that operates on principles far above the world's economy. The world teaches that holding tightly ensures security, but I say to you, it is in giving that you receive. The measure you use will be measured back to you. Do not be afraid to be a blessing, for in doing so you open the floodgates of heaven over your life. Be diligent in the work of your hands. Do not despise small beginnings, for I bless the work of the faithful. Some have waited for financial miracles while neglecting the talents and opportunities I have already provided. Use what is in your hands. Be faithful to what you have, and I will increase it. Do your work with excellence, integrity, and a heart that honors me, and I will cause favor to rest upon you. There will come a day, my child, when you will look back and see that every hardship, every moment of financial strain, was leading you to a greater revelation of my provision. You will see that nothing was wasted, that I was shaping you for greater things. What the enemy meant for evil, I have turned for good. Your days of lack are numbered. Even now I am moving on your behalf. Resources are being released. Divine connections are being arranged. Solutions are coming forth. I am the God who multiplies. I take the little you have and make it more than enough. In the same way I fed thousands with just a few loaves and fish, I will take what you have and cause it to overflow. It's me. Walk in faith and watch as I do exceedingly, abundantly, above all you ask or imagine. Hold on to my promises. Speak life over your situation. Declare my provision over your home, your work, and your finances. Stand on my word and do not waver. The enemy will try to shake you, but stand firm knowing that your breakthrough is near. I will restore what was lost. I will bring back what the locusts have eaten. I will cause streams to flow in the desert places. You will be a testimony of my faithfulness, and through you, others will see my goodness. The season of hardship is but for a moment, but my favor lasts a lifetime. My child, you will not lack. You will walk in my abundance. You will be a lender and not a borrower. You will be a blessing to many. You will testify of my provision. Trust in me, obey my voice, and watch as I do wonders in your life. My beloved child, come before me with a heart full of faith, knowing that I am the God who hears and answers prayers. I am the one who sees your struggles, who understands your worries, and who holds your future in my hands. At this moment, I will teach you how to pray so that you may align your heart with my will and receive the provision I have set aside for you. Begin by acknowledging who I am. Call upon my name with reverence and thanksgiving. Say, Father in heaven, you are Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You are the one who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. You are the maker of heaven and earth, and nothing is too difficult for you. I come before you today with humility, seeking your wisdom, guidance, and provision over my life. I declare that you alone are my source, my sustainer, and my refuge in times of need. Now surrender your worries and burdens to me. Cast them upon my shoulders, for I care for you. Speak these words. Lord, you see the financial struggles I am facing. You know the burdens that weigh upon my heart. I lay them at your feet, trusting that you are in control. I refuse to carry the spirit of fear, worry, or doubt. I choose faith over fear, for you have promised that you will never leave me nor forsake me. Ask for forgiveness, for there are times when your own choices may have led to financial hardship. Allow my mercy to wash over you. Say, Father, if I have mismanaged the resources you have entrusted to me, I repent. If I have neglected to seek you first, if I have placed my trust in money instead of you, forgive me. Cleanse my heart and renew my mind so that I may walk in wisdom and obedience. Declare my promises over your life. Remind your soul that I am faithful to fulfill my word. Speak this prayer with boldness. Lord, your word declares that you shall supply all my needs according to your riches and glory. You said that I should not worry about what I will eat, drink, or wear, for you clothe the lilies of the field and feed the birds of the air. I am more valuable to you than these, and I trust that you will take care of me. Father, I stand on the promise that you give seed to the sower and bread for food. I believe that you are multiplying my resources and that I will lack no good thing. You are opening doors that no man can shut. You are making a way in the wildernesses and causing rivers to flow in the desert places of my life. Break every stronghold that is hindering your financial breakthrough. Rebuke the enemy for he has no power over what I have destined for you. Pray with authority in the mighty name of Jesus. I break every spirit of lack, poverty, and financial bondage over my life. Every generational curse that has caused financial struggles in my family is broken right now by the blood of Jesus. I declare that I am a child of the Most High God, and I will walk in the abundance that He has prepared for me. Satan, I rebuke you in Jesus' name. You have no authority over my finances, my home, or my future. I command every form of delay, blockage, and financial oppression to be removed from my life. Loosen the blessings of heaven over your household. Now invite my blessings upon your life. Ask for wisdom to steward what I am about to release into your hands. Speak these words: Father, pour out your blessings upon me, not so that I may hoard them, but so that I may be a blessing to others. Teach me to be a good steward of the resources you entrust to me. Give me the wisdom to manage, save, invest, and give generously according to your will. Lord, let my hands be diligent and my work be fruitful. Open the right doors for opportunities, promotions, and divine connections. Cause me to walk in favor of employers, clients, and partners. Let my efforts be multiplied, and let supernatural provision flow into my life. Reaffirm your faith in me. Trust that I am moving even when you do not see immediate results. Declare, Lord, I trust you completely. Even if I do not see the answer right away, I know that you are working behind the scenes. I will not be anxious, for I place my confidence in you. My hope is in you alone, and I believe that my breakthrough is on the way. Thank you in advance, for gratitude unlocks greater blessings. Say, Father, I thank you for hearing my prayer. I thank you for your love, your faithfulness, and your provision. I praise you because I know that you are already making a way for me. I receive your blessings with awe, and I will testify of your goodness. Now, my child, rest in peace. Do not allow worry to consume your heart. I am in control. The financial breakthrough you seek is coming. Walk in obedience, remain faithful, and trust that I am your provider now and forevermore. Amen.